There is beef this morning, and I'm not happy. Do you know what is supposed to be going on Monday? I'm supposed to be on Nick's channel. I'm supposed to be there. We're supposed to be have fun with Nick. And what did Nick do? He ditched us. He said, "I don't like any of you over there." Okay, so here's what I got to say. We're gonna go through the markets. We're gonna go through setups. We're gonna go through what we're supposed to get through. But Nick ditched us today. So I don't know what we're gonna do about that. What are we gonna do? I don't know. You tell me. But I gotta get out my words somehow. So yeah. Today Nick was not a good friend to me. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. S&P 500 is going higher. I don't know when I said it, but I guess I said it. Long time ago, every week I buy. So if you didn't take the buy yesterday, sorry. But if it comes back down to 43.31 or 42.96, those are your opportunities that I'm seeing in the market going forward, because I see this as a higher low. Nick, we are buying S&P 500. Okay, today you're my nemesis. It's a bit higher, but still it goes where it's currently going. Okay, higher, good. And oil was higher this morning. It seems to be falling apart a bit. There doesn't seem to be any ground invasion, so oil is a bit down. Okay, all right. Cadian, another one that is buying new every week. This was last week. This is this week. I would argue that's a good call. An average call, actually. It's not really fantastic, but it's there. Australian dollar, Japanese yen. We have New Zealand, at least tomorrow. We have New Zealand CPI. We have risen about a bit higher. Okay. But still there. But you're allowed to look for buys. You're allowed to look for reversals. Do you have it right now? I'm not entirely convinced. We are at a high of 1 to see coming in to play, but then I need to see confirmation higher or lower or whatever the direction it is going to be. Ari, welcome Suma, and then welcome money. Secondly and thirdly and above all, okay, Nick will always ask me about S&P 500. He would always ask me about Nasdaq. What do you think about the stock market? Will pound dollar reach the low? Another one that he can ask about. So right now I'm saying this is a buying opportunity, as well as 1496, as well as coming back down to 14,500. Okay, so here is how I want you guys to do it. There is and that's not a buying opportunity. This is a buying opportunity. Open was a buying opportunity at 15,000, and then 14,500 area. So you have all of this potential buy. Now you're wondering to yourself, how can we do this? Chandler's actually reaching out to me. Hi, Chandler. Hope you're seeing this. I'm saying that I'm not happy with him. Whatever happened this morning was unacceptable. This is not professional. Yeah. Hello. I hope you have an excellent day. First of all, thank you for the strategy of the pivot. And secondly, can you tell me what you think about British pound, New Zealand dollar? I will do so in timely manner. I will remember it. Jesus. So right now we are in a buying area. So I don't know what kind of rules you have. I have whatever market open prices on Monday. That is one rule. The other one is M2, which is 14,906, which is not been priced. Price has not been there yet, so it's either that price, or that price. That's how your chart presumably. Okay. So British pound Dexter. Is it David? No, it's not David. You're David, yeah. British pound US dollar has found a slight bottom. It all depends on the CPI this week, if you're going to continue higher or if you're going to continue lower. Now, if your bet is that we're going to go higher this week, you are in the regions of it. But it is a very high risk trade because we're still fundamentally bullish on dollar. This one is still technically bearish, so you're going against the trend. But you're allowed to. You are very much allowed to. Why you're allowed to? Because this is the buying opportunity that buyers are seeing. As you can see, they are looking into it at least. And you can see here, we have bounced off this level before. Not that that matters anything, but you're not supposed to be buying here, 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 here. This is actually where I want you to buy. So if you are lucky, then you look. If you're lucky, you get paid, and if you're not, well, stop loss is there. This is it depends on pound dollar. I don't know what I have on pound dollar even. Yeah, I don't have I have profits here. I just don't remember if they are overall profits or just something. All right, good. So what you're supposed to be doing as a seller, this is kind of like the worst situation, is to come back up to 2122 70, but that's kind of where you were thinking. If you are selling right now, you're selling lower lows. You have to see continuation, something in that direction. And another thing that can happen is that before falling. So I would argue, can it reach lower? Yes, it absolutely can. It's supposed to. But in case it doesn't, I don't want you to currently look for sells right now. I want you to have a better price around 122.70, and then you look for your reversal strategy, entry price, candlestick, hangman, low man, whatever thing. It's my full trader is to go short again, hopefully. Yeah, the thing is that what price can do is that price will do that and then shoot back up again, right? So you are very low. Even this is low, but I guess that was sell that came out of it. But we haven't been testing 122.77. Not that it needs to, but that's where I want to be. Right. Yeah. So it's the direction is correct. It's just about, are we going to? Is that where the market actually agrees with you at this given time? So you're set up right. It's just about, will it do so? And then Mr. Jesus, you asked about British pound, New Zealand dollar. Is there any specific about this pair? I remember it to be bullish. Yeah, there we go. So what you need to remember is this reversal of trend here. It was brutal. I was thinking this should be lows, and then it comes back down to 100%, back down again. Then it comes back higher. That's a buy number one. There is your buy number two, and that is the area you're supposed to be looking for buys. Currently, you are in a pullback. I don't like when market starts breaking the previous high low, when we have an aggressive market. So right now, I want to say to you that if you're looking for a buy, which is what you're allowed to do now, you need to have a higher high, then come back. The New Zealand, as I said earlier, is going to have a CPI tomorrow, so that is going to determine the outcome of this trade. Is short-term volatility more than anything else, so that you are prepared for that if it goes higher or lower. Do you want to wait until tomorrow morning for that, or today evening, depending on which time zone you have? I would probably argue I would probably argue you should just wait until then. This isn't a good place to be buying. The best place to be buying is down here, as mentioned earlier. Right now, you are there is something in Norwegian called you are a bit on half past 7. Have you ever seen a kid with clothes halfway on, kind of a thing? It's kind of like it's not a real good setup for buyers. Sellers, you need to break previous lows. Short euro dollar at the moment. Okay, cool. From what price, Ari? What price are you shorting from? Other than that, I will go over to what I want to do. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar, Australian dollar, Japanese yen, breaking highs. If we break this high, I'll start buying again. This is probably the bottom I should have bought on Friday, but it's a shot in the dark. CAD yen, another one that if it comes back down again, it's a higher high. Euro yen, another shot in the dark. You can see here a couple of hours ago we got a pullback. There is your aggressive entry, and then another one like that will be in the next few hours to start rebuilding positions on Euro yen. Probably not the one that I'm thinking of the most at the moment, meaning okay. So for me, the thing is with Nick, he would go over and say, Evan, what about Edge Finder? What about this? What about seasonality? What about we looked at sugar yesterday, by the way. What about New Zealand yen? New Zealand yen seasonality, and bet you not we're supposed to be in a bullish trend, which we are not. But I hope and pray that we just been delayed, that we're gonna get the move yesterday, and I don't know why it fell so hard. Was it political because of elections? Is it Israel war? It's kind of like random as to why Australia and New Zealand just lost footing after all of a sudden, fell 200 pips out of nowhere. So, okay, fine. Which has been very frustrating for me is that it just drops. There's no pullbacks, there's nothing. It just says, adios, amigos, muy bien, and hasta la vista. So then we are just waiting again. Okay, what is this? This is a V reversal. That is not a reversal I want to trade. That's why I go small in when we have a new higher high Harlem. So that's that one. British pound. Ooh, juicy. I like it. Okay, so stop loss there. Pull back to that one. New higher high. Pull back to this high. That would be a great entry today, tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow morning. I think around London open tomorrow. Sorry, can't talk, huh? What about 10-year T-note is rising, and 2-year T-note is rising, dollar is rising. That means euro is falling, pound is falling, New Zealand is falling on this red candle. Overall, these are bearish. All dollar pairs are bearish, but wrong entry. Meaning it is too low. It is not in a place where I generally like to sell. I want it to be up here. So that's being said. All right, I'm open for trade ideas. Trading currencies, currency pairs, commodities, industries. Rafael, I saw you on. I think I saw you on. What is that dude called nowadays? I saw you on Limitless yesterday. So I was wondering, like, have you gone away, Rafael? You are one crazy dude, Mister. You're shorted natural gas. Okay. All right. Okay. So, where's your technical setup, bro? Broski, what you doing? So, reason why is war. You have war and you have the pipe. Yeah. Which would make this price go that way. But okay. It's not too high, bro. As it can be high as your mother. You know? It can be as low as your grandmother. Doesn't matter how high or low. It's driven by fundamentals that justifies being high. You know? Why is everything falling? What is who is it? Financial juice saying. Okay. Senior ETF analyst Bloomberg says that, well, I expect to wake up one day the next couple of months to a headline like this. It was a bit out of schedule. I share Bitcoin spot ETF. Okay. I guess. Israel says that Iran and Hezbollah not to test Israel on the northern border. Serbia seeks to talk with Bulgaria over tax on Russian gas. And effective funds rate is 5.33. Okay. Okay. It doesn't mean that that's how we trade, bro. But yeah, short as much as you want. Get the money, get the bag, get out, and be happy. That's all that matters. I know a guy. What's he hide to? uh, USDN is creeping higher. Is creeping higher to go to 150. I don't know if we're gonna get another moon trade from here, but yeah, I will be very careful. I will be very careful at 150. 150, sorry. Thank you, Rafael. I appreciate it. New Zealand yen, nothing there. Pound yen, nothing there. Euro yen, ooh, God, maybe. CAD yen, ooh, yeah, okay. Fine. Aussie yen, okay, nothing new there. So let's go over to, I'm not going to bore you with it. You guys should have done this already, by the way. I'm not going to bore you with it, but consumer price of Italy today was 5.3, expected 5.3. Business confidence out of New Zealand was better than expected. New York Empire State Manufacturing Index was negative 4.6. better than expected, and I don't think I'll have a source on that very quickly, will I? It looks to be very average. Activity is slightly lower. Okay, nothing horrible then. Okay, cool. Then we have tomorrow. We have consumer price of New Zealand. We have RBA meeting minutes. We have average hourly earnings. We have retail sales. We have Bank of Canada, CPI. Sorry, Canada. CPI. We have industrial production. We have speeches. That is tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be fun days. Okay, good. Dark web is still buying S&P, the dark web. The dark index, the companies that is not able to being on public about their purchases are still buying the stock market. Good. We are, as far as I know, yesterday we had no increase in interest price in this year. So far, next being 1st of November, 2 weeks is going to be the same, and it's going to be the same for December as well. Okay. Peace, people. I'm still upset at Nick for not letting me be on his stream. He ditched me. He was like, I don't know if I like you anymore. So yeah, at least we made fun. We had a good time. Until tomorrow, I will update when I start buying in Japanese yen pairs again. But it shouldn't be too far off, depending on this next few candles. Okay. See you soon. Boom.